Jad came back, and this is day four. No, this is day five, and was day four. This is an update. So, what happened in the past few days, and where am I at? First of all, I wanna talk about what happened 2 days ago when I made the video for day three and two of social media quitting. What happened is I directly finished the video and I prepared my room for studying. I studied for 4 hours, which is damn, that's an improvement for me. I did 25 minutes, so 25 minutes of studying, and then the 5 minutes is meditating, visualizing how everything's gonna go and how I'm gonna get the certificate. Like I'm gonna get an A plus on my mathematics. In precise, I measured 98%. I continued then until I got tired around 10. But then I decided to wake up early, like at least around 2 o'clock in the morning, so I can study. But I overslept and woke up at 7. The test came. I didn't do so well because I didn't study. Like math needed way more time. We have the whole syllabus. It's not just a topic. We have literally the whole syllabus. This is my mock exam. So the effort I put in, I got like the questions they gave us the same questions I studied. They came some of them literally the same question, which I was proud of. But I wish I studied more. I wish I actually. But here where the 5 minutes negativity came in. The tool I'm using these days. So 5 minutes of complete negativity. I give myself just curse, punch a wall, cry. I don't know. I can just sit down and just be negative, and after 5 minutes up, I'm done. So yeah, at least I learned this new technique. So I came back from school devastated. I did the 5 minutes thing, but then I was still negative. I don't know. I was just so devastated, so stressed because I was in a test, so stressed. I didn't know how to deal with it afterwards. So I spent, the no social media thing. So I spent a lot of time on my phone. My parents are divorced. This was the first time I talk publicly on YouTube about it. So my parents are divorced, and my mom lives in Singapore. So I call her every day. Today I didn't call her, for example, because I was so busy. I'll tell you later. So I talked to her at least for 2 hours because I was too sad. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanna let it be. Then after I finished talking to her, I there's this girl remember I talked to her. I was wasting time a lot of time with this girl talking to her. I messaged her, and then also this girl out of the blue just messaged me, and I literally spent an hour, 2 hours with this girl and 1 hour with this girl chatting, and yeah, at least I made a good song about it. Yeah, it's just something. If you wanna know more, let me know in the comments so I can make a video about it. Yeah, my pen broke. Anyways, so I wasted some good time. I slept a bit late, around 10, as I was, but still no social media. Maybe I listened to one podcast for Jim Quick with Tom Bilu. Still, I know I'm listening to podcasts, blah blah blah, but at least I'm learning. Today comes up, no social media. I have the whole day. I have business tomorrow to study. So I wake up, I eat, I relax. I don't talk to anyone today. I just let me put this podcast, listen to it. I finish. After I finish this podcast, I'm gonna study. So I listen to this podcast. I listen to this, to this, to this. I get a lot of questions. I wanna know more. This podcast opened something up, and this podcast make me understand something. But there's something I wanna understand more, and I kept it. I kept listening to podcasts from like it's been 5 hours researching, learning. Look, I don't regret not studying. I was like, I don't care of studying. I don't care of anything. I want some answers, and I'm here to get them, and I got them. That's the important thing. I know priorities. I know, but I just followed my heart. My heart didn't. All right, I should have been more disciplined, but that's what I did. I didn't use social media. I didn't do anything, but mostly YouTube, researching only about podcasts, like on podcasts, Mind Valley, Tom Bailo, there's this girl, Rosalind, Teal Swan, these guys just consuming their what do they say? Their content. But this time I made this rule. Like today, whatever I consume, I won't consume anything later on. I wanna perform everything I learned today, and then after that I'm gonna consume more. And that I learned so much today, so much. I don't regret this day, even though I know I didn't study for a test tomorrow. I don't care because I learned so much today, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I know, yes, I didn't do what I want, but maybe the universe wanted me to go this direction, this way. So yeah, that's what I did literally today. Been researching. So I researched about astral projection. If you like, I'm gonna talk about it later in more videos as I go. I'm gonna help you guys to listen to the people. You know, there's some good there's some good sources you should learn astral projection from. Not any YouTube video because it might be dangerous that way. So I'm gonna link more videos and talk about it later on in many videos. Well, I learned also about why, like, what made me really spark today and wanted me to learn is made me want to research more. Is like I read this email for Quasi. He sent these emails for people who subscribed to his email list. So I sent this email. You know, working hard is is not the answer. So maybe you put all your work, you work so hard, so hard, then you wouldn't be millionaire, you wouldn't be rich, you wouldn't be financially free, you know, you wouldn't have all this feeling. I was like, what? So you're telling me not like any like if I grind and grind and grind and grind, let's say studying, I wouldn't get the result I want. So this like messed with my brain. I was like, I'm done. I need to know why. I research on YouTube. I research. I come across a Mind Valley video, which talks about like levels of consciousness in a way. So like each level helps you to perform something, of course, with some hard work to a point, to an extent. And what convinced me about the hard work phrase is, let's say a farmer works, all like he works a lot. He literally works his ass off from planting to hoeing to get, you know, like works so much, and then at the end of the day he just sells his crops and get his money, which is not so much. So I was like, what? And like this engineer, uh, this guy, this I forgot the name, like this architect, just makes a map plan, you know, a plan on a piece of paper, literally, and then give it to someone and literally get at least $5,000, for example. Like, oh my god, like it's correct, it's right, it's not just an illusion. And that's just opened my eye today so much. And you like I'm gonna link to all the videos I learned today, from astral projection to the Mind Valley video to I'm gonna link all the videos literally I learned today. Hopefully, if you come across just go to the description and start now. I'm gonna link to the all useful like all useful videos I literally watched today, and some in the back, but mostly the best of the best videos that opened my eye on some beautiful shit. What else I did today? I wrote some things that I wanted to say. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say. But one more thing I wanna say is my nofab. Told you guys I'm gonna do a nofab video. I'm sorry I didn't do it yet. I'm gonna hopefully do it in this week. Yeah, hopefully in this week it's gonna be out there. But first I wanna talk about my nofab addiction, and it is insane. I'm 4 days in, and I'm just so good at it. Like I haven't, like I thought I got so much urges, but this time the only reason I didn't do it, not because of the penalties. The penalties are there anyways. You know, I know I'm scared to be. This made it serious for me. Like wake up. Like there's a penalty if you do anything exactly. So my mind played around the system by finding WhatsApp, by finding self-help, you know. But like, what about masturbation? I made so strict rules, you know, edging, nothing. So there's no playing around the system. So I was like, why I'm doing this? Why all of a sudden I want to stop? And I was like, I don't want to spend my energy on this amount of pleasure. I made this in my mind. Like, if I'm gonna ever do anything sexually, it's gonna be the highest amount of pleasure, or I wouldn't do it because it's not worth it. Because this is a lot of energy spent on pleasure. So I spend my energy on researching like today, or I spend my energy on the highest amount of pleasure, which is with a woman, for example, with a woman that I love, not a hooker. And that's like the main thing that identity shifted me. Like, wait a second, like I started a timer, the nofap timer. I was like, should I delete it now? Because like I don't think I'm gonna do it. I just hid it because like I know I'm not gonna do it. I have faith in myself, guys, and hopefully you have in yourself too. And forgive yourself. Look, I'm loving my body today. I'm loving myself. I'm loving my identity. I'm loving, I don't know, I'm just full of love. And what's nice, I'm not so distracted on you. Look, one thing you should take away from this series: social media fucking like kills this inspiration in you. Like to an extent. I'm not saying don't use social media if you can't, if your work is on it, or you know what I mean. Stop consuming so much. Make, if you want, make an hour. Like there's this guy, I forgot his name, with Tom Bilo, Jay Shetty. Jay Shetty spends 7 minutes doing anything random, in like he have each hour he's allowed 7 minutes to do whatever he want. Open social media, go grab a book, read a phrase, draw something, so you can get creative with it. But the most important thing, don't start with one video and to the other and to the other and say, oh, an hour, and then you spend the whole fucking day doing nothing, and then again the next loop, the next loop, the next day, the next day, and it's in a loop. And I hate this so much because I've been there for 4 years. I finally broke out. Okay, today I was in a rabbit hole for on YouTube for self-help, but at least I benefited so much that the leverage of me, like, of like it acted like a leverage. Like, imagine spending all this time today on scrolling through TikTok, liking pictures, reels, YouTube shorts, watching some Minecraft videos. Nothing, literally nothing. I wouldn't be so conscious about my life today. And I don't know, I wish the same for you. Sorry if I talked a lot today. I'm literally document because it's 2 days. I'm documenting everything literally happened, and I'm so happy for everything that happened in this day. Like, I love this day so much. Learning to accept that you like sacrifices are made. I know I'm sad. Like, I'm gonna study a little bit, but I'm sad I didn't put all the effort in that test. But I'm okay with it because I know I'm going to do that later. But now the self help is gonna take a big pause because I promised I perform. After that, after a month, I see good improvement, I come back. Unless there is something important, I need to get a question, like I need to get an answer, I would watch. Uh, and what I'm learning also, like what his name, Dr. Joe Dispenza always said, 90 to 95% of our thought daily are the same thoughts of yesterday. And Jay Shetty said they're 70% negative. Look, today I researched a lot, so they're all still fresh in my mind. So imagine how bad this is. So controlling your thoughts, and because literally, I mean, when I quit social media, the same thought process, it just it just took another turn. I don't know how to explain this in a way, but like, it basically shifted from social media to self-help, or to let me eat this sandwich, or let me sleep for 5 minutes, or I'm still procrastinating, but the difference is I'm trying to do healthy procrastination, not at least get something done, something, no, like research or something different. Because this research I wouldn't have done it if social media was available for me. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. So removing this, like, made me use self help now. And now when I remove all the self help, I'm gonna do something else. Procrastinate until I'm not saying I'm gonna always procrastinate, but what I learned today is gonna help me a lot in my journey of stopping procrastination and starting. Hopefully, guys. This is the longest video I made up to now because I'm so amped up, and I hope today it was a little bit more like scripted, because I feel I've been just talking random nonsense into my videos these days. I'm giving soon you're gonna see more and more quality videos Because what I'm trying to do first, I'm just getting in the habit of creating these videos and posting them. So if you're watching this is one of my first videos. Now compare this video with the last video I posted and see the difference. I'm pretty sure like 5 years, like maybe you're just researching me out and going to see my first videos. Maybe I told you in a future video that come see this video and to see how I was, how I looked like, and how did my journey goes. Thank you guys so much. To please subscribe to Jad Came Back. Give a like button. This will help me a lot. Tell a friend about it. I hope you're getting inspired most of all. And love you guys so much. Peace.